Please don't forget to support the Friedman Adventurers family members who make this all possible, like the Taxman, Tim Marquez, and your garage door man, Joe Welker, who does a great job and gets rave reviews here at Friedman Adventures. Heating and or air conditioning needs, it's our dear friend, John Lopez, and also the Island Spirit, Ventura Sport Fishing. You can't beat it. Chris Isaac and the El Patron out of Long Beach Sport Fishing, www.longbeachsportfishing.org. Hey everybody, welcome to the wheelhouse of the El Patron out of Long Beach Sport Fishing, berth 55, www.longbeachsportfishing.org, and this is Captain Adrian Chavez. Adrian,
how you doing?
Man, I'll tell you, what a day at Catalina Island. Your game plan, I thought, was beautifully executed. We fished shallow water rockfish. Everybody got some really great eating fish, and then we went bass fishing. But just a great day today.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I was just a little skeptical in those conditions that we're having. Last time we fished, it was good, but that time it starts changing a little bit, so kind of gets me on edge there. So I always got to make sure how everything's going.
Yeah, and you know, when you're fishing that 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. trip, you know, you don't have much room for error. I mean, you gotta be on. It's a high stress deal.
Yeah, it is. I'm all about the time, what I can do, where I can go, and hopefully it works out. You know, it's fish, and you never know. So it's that's the thing that I always keep my eye out for.
Yeah, for sure.
Time is the essence.
What are you seeing here at Catalina? Because that's what you guys fish on a regular basis. Are you seeing improvement every single week? Water warming up, more bass?
Yeah, I'm seeing the improvement. But like I said, I mean, certain parts of the island, like we just had this big south swell. It washes the whole east end out. As you can see, the water coloration, everything. But it's clearing up. It's laid out. We had a beautiful morning coming across.
Yeah, we did.
But we're having winds this afternoon stuff and everything coming from the west. It's getting better. It's still early in my opinion.
It is.
I mean, we already put some yellows on the boat here as we started running, but it's all conditions based on, so you don't know. You just gotta try it.
Yeah, 100%. We did, you know, what is known as a combo trip today.
Yeah.
You decided to start out on the rockfish, and it was good, man. Boccaccio, nice reds, big old chuckle that won the jackpot back there for JD. There was some really excellent rock fishing.
Yeah, I mean, it's been good and it's been better. We've had better days, but it's winding down to we're gonna focus more on, as far as the conditions get better, we're gonna focus more on the shallow stuff. Calico bass, yellowtail, bonita, barracuda, everything that sustains us to run every day. That's what gets the people out. Wintertime, fall season for the rockfish, but it's still with the weather going on, we just need a happy medium.
Yeah, we'll talk about the calico bass in a moment. I just want to talk about, we caught a couple short barracuda today. Have you seen evidence of barracuda?
Oh yes, lots of barracuda over here. One point where we fished under the light in the shallows, it looked like that stuff the half-day boats get on the beach. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Really?
They were big stovepipes, big ones, and they wanted the jigs. As you can see, we have the chovy, which the chovy can work just fine.
Sure.
But people need to focus. It's from being spoiled with sardines for so long, you're gonna have to learn how to use the chovy.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it's chovy doesn't last long on your hook. You gotta be real persistent with it. Sardines, you can beat them up a little bit, they'll still flip around, but it's just going into those transactions now, because if we do continue to have anchovies, we need to work with what we get, you know.
Yep. Do you like a fly line bait for barracuda and bonita, or do you like a small little sinker nose hook bait? Pump your bait back if you don't get bit.
Fly line's always good, but for the novice person, you want them to get their baits away from the boat, and that's the way to do it. As they go on, they're going to learn. You know, they're going to learn. They'll progress during the day.
Yeah.
And they'll be better next time they come out. And also with the tackle, they're going to know, A lot of guys have great tackle and everything, but they're used to the Dean. Now, like a 196 days and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's, you got to have that whipping stick out there.
Yeah, you do, man.
Yeah.
And it just takes, as you said, people improve during the day, during an average day. If they keep their ears open and watch what's going on, they'll learn.
Yes. But as it goes on, they're going to learn. Everything changes. Calico bass can be steady. Everything can be good. Bonita. It's just about taking care of the customers, making sure they take something home. That's the goal.
Yeah, you guys do a great job of that here on the El Patron. The boat is comfortable, brand new engines, axles fantastic. In the galley, you're fantastic up here, and the boys on deck are not only, as you say, with their expertise with regard to fishing right at the top, but they're very courteous and super cool guys. All you guys are.
That's good. That's what we try and strive for.
What would you characterize the bass bite as? Let's make it clear that we had more shorts than we had legals, but just in terms of the action, Adrian, I gotta tell you, I was really impressed. In fact, Chuck Zimmer from Z Custom Rods, he was back there going, I haven't seen bass fishing this good at Catalina for a long time. I really didn't anticipate coming out where I'm thinking you could catch easily 20 bass today. There are going to be shorts in there, but it was constant. You threw a bait and I'd stand next to guys and they were bit. That is the guys that are doing it right. Light line,
Yes.
choosing a hot bait, changing the bait regularly. But
Yeah.
how would you characterize the bass bite?
It's steady. It's good. I mean, it's not like we're picking every 5 minutes and then there goes another bite, and the current was on our side too. So, and we're anchored up in that area, So I always take a look, see how the kelp's laying down and everything. And overall, the calico bass bite has been good. It's starting off good. It's going to get better. And last year was phenomenal, calico bass. It was great. We did catch a lot of calico and nice big ones too.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And when they were mixed in there, you see them flopping around. You got the barracuda. The yellows came in, just like last week when we were getting with that cuda. All you see is big fork tails down. These are the big mossbacks. These are the home guards. But
25 plus.
they were big.
Yeah.
But you had to have jig slingers, you had to. That's the only way to get those things. But in the shallows like that, first thing you do is take you into that reef.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you say the minimum pound test for fish net? 40 is minimum, preferably 50 or something heavier, or you're throwing the iron?
Throw the iron 40. 40. If that's going to be your top shot, 40.
Yeah.
And then also you can use it for barracuda too, because the wear and tear on that line, it's better than 30.
Yeah. 100%.
You can put some abuse to it. Calico bass, 20, 25 pound. Depending if you're fishing that kelp hard inside that kelp, then you want to use a little bit heavier. But it all depends. That's it. Have a variety, and also little hooks too, to accommodate the anchovies.
Yes. And define little hook. Number 6, number 4?
Number 6, number 4s.
Yeah.
And all, just a variety. Be careful when you bring the big 2/0s and stuff like that. It's just round everything. Just, you don't want to sink the bait down. You want to just choose that hook, choose that bait for the action, so that bait still has an action going.
Yeah, makes sense. Favorite lure for catching yellows here? Is it a Tatty 45 mint?
45 mint. It's always been the mint.
Yeah.
It's always been a mint color, turquoise color.
Fast retrieve, slow retrieve, or it differs every day?
I've seen it on the faster retrieve, on the higher ratio of the gears of some of these reels, you know. So it gives it that whipping action. So they love that. They don't want your jig casting it out and sinking down and it's just coming up like that. No. Right. They want the action of yes.
100%.
Absolutely.
And barracuda, what's your favorite jig there, and how do you fish that?
It's blue and whites, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. They'll bite. You just just have a variety of stuff. That's all. Yeah.
We didn't do this. I didn't see anybody doing it today, but I'm fully convinced those bass would have eaten a surface iron today too, right?
Yes, they would have. But it's We could have. We should. They'd bite it. I've seen it. It's happened. But we don't know until you cast it out there. You know,
Right.
you don't know what you're gonna get on it. But you get a calico bass or you get a big calico bass on there. You know, the jigs have proven worth everyone's while
Yeah, for sure.
for many years.
So let's bring it back to the El Patron. Great rig. You guys run every day, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. To Catalina Island at berth 55. Best way to make a reservation, call the landing or go to longbeachsportfishing.org.
Yes, go to longbeachsportfishing.org. Call the landing, but online is your best bet. Online is your best bet. And remember, the first 11 get a bunk.
That's right.
So
yeah,
it
that's
goes by
important.
number. So if you want a bunk in an air conditioning stateroom, the bunk room, you want to be between
here
1 and 11.
Yeah.
1 and 11. So other than that, get hold of the landing, and we're here for you.
And you guys are also available for charter, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
great. And it's a great little charter boat. It's absolutely perfect for coming over here to Catalina.
Yeah, she's a good one. She takes the weather good, everything, and she's comfortable. And the accommodations from the bunk room to the RSW and everything else. So we're here for you, whatever you guys want to do.
We love it, man. Adrian, thank you so much.
Pleasure having you
Had
guys.
such a great time with you today.
Roger.
Let's do it again soon.
You let me know. I'm here.
Thanks, everybody. We'll
Thank
see
you,
you
guys.
on the El Patron.